Hello and welcome to the Thimble and Plume Dockenbaret Sew-Along Step 1 Pattern Preparation. At this point, you should have your pattern printed and ready to go. Once your pattern is printed out, go ahead and lay it out in page order. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just double check that it printed out to the correct proportion. And in order to assist in this, what we've done is we've printed two little measuring bars in the top corner of the first page. We have one in centimeters and one in inches. And here I am measuring the 2 inches on the right-hand side to make sure that it lines up correctly, and it does. Next step, we're going to lay them out again in page order. Make sure everything matches up. We have a print map printed at the end of the pattern pieces that shows exactly how it's supposed to be laid out based on how the pages are printed. So if you ever get lost, that's a great place to start. So if you look here, you'll see that some of these pages have a scissor connected to one of the lines. Those are the lines that we're going to cut out to lay over the other piece of paper. This just makes it go together easier, and it kind of gives you an idea of where to cut. So we're going to go ahead and take those pieces. We're going to cut off the excess on the other side of the scissor line in order to prepare them to tape onto the other pieces. I do prefer to use a rotary cutter for straight lines like this because it just makes it a little bit easier and faster and more accurate, but you are welcome obviously to use scissors or whatever method you prefer. So once this is done, I want to lay this back out in page order to make sure that everything is in the order that needs to be taped together in. So I've got that done, except I've got one piece upside down, so I'll turn it around here. And then we have some, on each of the pieces that go together, we have a part of a star. So the star kind of helps you to line it up and also double check that your lines are also lined up correctly. The most important part is to make sure that your lines are actually lined up correctly in order to get a more accurate piece. So I'm lining them up. I've got my lines lined up. I'll put one small piece of tape on first, and then I'll put a longer piece. And you don't have to go all the way to the edge of the paper, just really to the edge of the pattern piece is sufficient. We'll do that for all the different pages until we are complete. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and cut it out. Now remember, there are 3 different sizes on these pattern, so I want to make sure that I'm cutting out the correct size. For this one, it's easy because I am choosing the largest size in this set of sizes. So I'll cut that out, and then I'll just cut the pieces out here. You can see I decided to move to scissors because that little corner is a little bit of a pain in the butt to do with a rotary cutter. So they're all cut out, and here we end up, you'll find we have our final pattern pieces laid out and ready to go. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at thimbleandplume@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram at thimbleandplume. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed it.